ಕೆಪಿಸಿಸಿ ಕಚೇರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಮಾಜಿ ಸಚಿವ ಮನೀಶ್ ತಿವಾರಿ ಹೇಳಿಕೆ. ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ಗೆ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣ ಬಹುಮತ ನೀಡಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಭಿನಂದನೆ. ಕೆಪಿಸಿಸಿ ಕಚೇರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಮಾಜಿ ಸಚಿವರು ಸುದ್ದಿಗೋಷ್ಠಿಯನ್ನ ನಡೆಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಜನತೆಗೆ ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಹೇಳಿದ ತಿವಾರಿ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ಗೆ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣ ಬಹುಮತ ನೀಡಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಭಿನಂದನೆಯನ್ನ ಕೂಡ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕೆಪಿಸಿಸಿ ಕಚೇರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಜಿ ಸಚಿವರು ಸುದ್ದಿಗೋಷ್ಠಿಯನ್ನ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಜನತೆಗೆ
₹100 where diesel has exponentially risen despite the price of crude oil in the international media coming down. But what is more important is, if you would recall, and that is the purpose of this press conference, because the BJP has developed a perfection in changing the goalpost completely. They had announced that we will create 2 crore new jobs every year. It means 18 crore jobs in the past 9 years. I would like to ask the NDA BJP government, where are those 18 crore new jobs that you promised the young people of India? If you look at it in a global perspective, in any rising or emerging economy, 60% of the population is supposed to be employed. India has a population of 140 crores. This means we should have 80 crore people working. And what is the total size of the workforce in India? It is 401,040 crores. And there is absolutely no pathway as to how do we increase employment from 40 crores to 80 crores if you talk about a $5 trillion economy and you talk about being an emerging great power. Today, the unemployment rate as of April 2023 is 8.11%. And the economic inequality has risen to a level whereby 98 of the richest people in India own as much wealth as 552 million other Indians. So while the cronies of the government have got richer in the 9 years, the poor have got poorer. On internal security, you see the situation in Manipur. It is after so many days that the Home Minister has found it appropriate to even go and visit Manipur. There was an accord in Nagaland in 2015, in the August of 2015. 8 years have passed. Nobody knows what has happened to that Naga accord. What were the terms of that accord? In Jammu Kashmir, for the first time in the history of this country, a state was reduced to a union territory. And there was a commitment which was given on the floor of Parliament that elections would be held at the earliest. The dismemberment of Jammu and Kashmir happened on the 6th of August, 5th and 6th of August 2019. We are in 2023. We would like to ask the government that if they think that they have taken such a wise decision, why are they scared, petrified of holding elections in Jammu and Kashmir? Why are they scared of getting their decision validated from the people of Jammu and Kashmir? I have 2 more small points and I will end on social cohesion. You see, the most interesting thing that you would have noticed from 2014 to 2023, that even in a state which the BJP rules, it has never fought an election on its performance across the country. And Karnataka is the latest example. You saw what happened in the past 1 month. So therefore, there is a concerted attempt to keep the communal temperature of the country on a slow burn, because it helps the politics of polarization of the NDA BJP, but this harms the country. And finally, on external relations, I was reading, Minister Jaishankar has written an article today eulogizing India's foreign policy in one of the newspapers. I would just like to ask him 3 questions. Why has not the needle moved a single millimeter in the past 9 years on India getting a permanent seat in the UN Security Council? Why has India not got the membership of the Nuclear Suppliers Group? Why is it that no SAARC summit has been held since 2015? What is the government doing to counter rising Chinese influence in India's neighborhood? So, and does India have a counter strategy to the growing Russian-Chinese convergence? The reason why I decided to give you an overview is because across the board, except for hype, hoopla, jumlebazi and tamasha, this government has nothing in terms of performance on its balance sheet. And therefore, Karnataka has chosen wisely, but through you, from this podium in Bengaluru, I would like to urge the people of India to choose very wisely in 2024, because your choice will determine whether India remains a democracy or it goes down a path which will not be in India's interests. The floor is all yours. Any questions, I am willing to answer them.
Any questions? You know questions, Vidya?
So wonderful. If there are no questions, yeah. Well, may I know your name, the organization that you represent? Well, first of all, thank you for a splendid question. I would just like to remind people that they have voted a government into office for 5 years. It's barely been a week since the government has taken office. Whatever commitments have been made in the Congress manifesto, the Congress takes those commitments very seriously, and be rest assured that those commitments will be implemented in toto. I am sure that the government is seized of the urgency of implementing the promises that they have made to the people of Karnataka. And I can say with over 4 decades of experience in the Congress party that they will not come up short. Wonderful. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ವಿರುದ್ಧ ತಿವಾರಿ ಇದೇ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಗ್ದಾಳಿಯನ್ನ ನಡೆಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕೆಪಿಸಿಸಿ ಕಚೇರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸುದ್ದಿಗೋಷ್ಠಿ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಜನತೆಗೆ ಅಭಿನಂದನೆಯನ್ನ ಕೂಡ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈ ಬಾರಿ ಬಹುಮತದಿಂದ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಗೆದ್ದಿಸಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂತ ಇದೇ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ತಿವಾರಿ ಹೇಳಿಕೆಯನ್ನ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕೆಪಿಸಿಸಿ ಕಚೇರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಮಾಜಿ ಸಚಿವ ತಿವಾರಿ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮಗೋಷ್ಠಿಯನ್ನ ನಡೆಸಿದ್ದು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಜನತೆಗೆ ಧನ್ಯವಾದವನ್ನ ಕೂಡ ಇದೇ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ತಿಳಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದೇ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ವಿರುದ್ಧ ಕೂಡ ಕಿಡಿಕಾರಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಅನ್ಯಾಯವನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತು ಅನ್ನೋದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕೂಡ ಇದೇ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ತಿವಾರಿ ಹೇಳಿಕೆಯನ್ನ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ಗೆ ಬಹುಮತವನ್ನ ನೀಡಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಜನತೆಗೆ ಅಭಿನಂದನೆಯನ್ನ ಕೂಡ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಪ್ರತಿಕ್ಷಣದ ಸುದ್ದಿಗಾಗಿ ಜಿ ಕನ್ನಡ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆ್ಯಪ್ ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಲೈವ್ ಟಿವಿ, ಲೇಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಪ್ಡೇಟ್ಸ್, ಎಂಟರ್ಟೈನ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಲೈಫ್ ಸ್ಟೈಲ್, ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಸುದ್ದಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅಂಗೈಯಲ್ಲಿ.